Welcome, everyone. We're gathered this afternoon to witness and share in a celebration of love as Jacob and Kadie are united in marriage. By your presence here today, you confirm their decision to commit themselves to one another and agree to support them in their marital growth in the years that lie ahead. Love does not envy or boast. It is not proud or rude. Love is not selfish. Instead, love is patient and kind. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes, and endures all things. Love remembers no wrongs, never gives up, and never stops trusting. Love never loses hope, nor does it ever quit. But now faith, hope, and love abide, these three, but the greatest of these is love. Jacob and Kadie, this is not the beginning of your lives together, but a celebration of the next of many beautiful chapters. When you first joined Hands and Hearts 8 years ago, you did not know where life would take you, nor what this relationship would hold in store. What started as friendship turned to high school sweethearts. You were able to sustain a long-distance college relationship for 4.5 of your 8 years together. The distance in your relationship was certainly an obstacle to overcome. Monthly visits helped to pass the time, and by your second year of college, you both knew that you eventually would marry. College graduation was in May of 2021. In May of 2023, Jacob proposed to Kadie. Kadie's best friend Maya was able to witness Jacob's sweet proposal by playing the role of photographer. By growing up together in your early 20s, rather than growing apart, you have built a beautiful life together. As you continue on this journey today, you not only marry the right person, you commit to being the right person. You are receiving one of life's greatest gifts, another person to share and be joyful with, to change and grow with, and to stand with as one in times of both prosperity as well as adversity.
Exactly. They're going to be twinkling in 1 second.
Should we move this chair or is it fine?
Face to face with the choice you're making. Don't you think that it might be?
Jacob and Kadie, as you stand before your family and friends, prepared to declare your vows to one another, I'd like to share a few thoughts. Think of all the preparation that has brought you to this moment in time. So much planning of the details, both large and small. All of these elements had to come together for today to be as magical as it is. Yet the most important part is your vows to one another. A vow is a solemn promise of your intent. It is a covenant between two individuals coming together for a specific purpose. Your commitment to live together as a married couple, doing whatever is necessary to make your marriage grow and prosper in the years that lie ahead. Your vows are the founding values of your marriage. May you continue to find creative ways to show your support for one another. May you be overjoyed by the promises that you are about to make and the life that you will create together. Let's celebrate the vows that will unite you in marriage.
Kadie, I spent a lot of time trying to articulate my thoughts and emotions into words for this moment. You are truly a light in the darkness. You ask me how I can have so much patience with you, but with you it's easy. Loving you is easy. It's just something I feel in my soul. It's late nights laying in the hallway eating a GFS cheesecake. It's holding you while you fall asleep watching TV. It's the undeniable look of joy on your face every time I visit you in Memphis that I still see every time I come home. You've taught me to be a better version of myself. You have shown me ways to grow I never knew were possible. I know sometimes you struggle with feeling like your life will have meaning or be impactful, and I speak from the bottom of my soul when I say that you have made that impact on me. So if you want a hug, I might have to give you a rain check, but I promise to always be by your side, to choose love with you every time I wake up, and continue to grow with the love of my life. I vow to cherish you. I vow to be your cheerleader. And I may have once looked into those beautiful eyes and saw a stranger, but today I see my soulmate.
Just give me one more second. Jacob, you are my best friend and my favorite everything. I'm so lucky I only lived 16 years without you, and now we get to spend the rest of our lives together. I used to be embarrassed to tell people we were high school sweethearts because we weren't always taken very seriously. But as we get older, I see more and more what a gift it truly is. Growing up with you has been challenging yet really rewarding. Long distance was easily the hardest thing we've ever done. But it really strengthened our bond beyond measure. We learned to communicate and to never ever take a moment together for granted. My weaknesses have always been your greatest strengths. You are slow to anger and infinitely patient, which is something I admire most about you. Over the last 8 years, we've become many different versions of ourselves, and I have loved every version of you, and you have loved every version of me. It's an honor to be known by you and still fully loved. I promise to be by your side for every season of life. I promise to support you in all that you do. I promise to always fight for you, pursue you, and love you unconditionally for the rest of my life. You are my safe place and my shoulder to cry on, my best friend, and my forever. I am my best and truest self with you. I love you. Do you want to take this one?
Thank you, Kadie. Jacob, do you take Kadie to be your cherished bride?
I do.
To have and to hold from this day forward?
Sorry.
Do you promise to be true to her? For better or worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, being faithful to Kadie alone for so long as you both shall live?
I do.
Kadie, do you take Jacob to be your cherished husband? To have and to hold from this day forward? Do you promise to be true to him? For better or worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, being faithful to Jacob alone for so long as you both shall live?
I do.
From the earliest of times, the circle has been a symbol of completeness, a symbol of committed love. Your wedding rings are a reminder of the vows that you declared to one another. They represent your union. May you always be reminded of this moment, your love for one another, and your commitment for one another. Blake, at this time, if you will please present Kadie's ring to Jacob.
So I know that one. I didn't know about that.
Jacob, if you'll please place Kadie's ring on her finger and repeat after me. Kadie, I choose you to be my wife,
Kadie, I choose you to be my wife,
my partner for life,
my partner for life,
and my one true love.
and my one true love.
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love and respect
as a symbol of my love and respect
with all that I am
with all that I am
and with all that I do.
and with all that I do.
I will honor you.
I will honor you.
Maya, if you will please present Jacob's ring to Kadie. Kadie, please place Jacob's ring on his finger and repeat after me. Jacob, I choose you to be my husband,
Jacob, I choose you to be my husband,
my partner for life,
my partner for life,
and my one true love.
and my one true love.
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love and respect,
as a symbol of my love and respect
with all that I am
with all that I am
and with all that I do.
and with all that I do.
I will honor you.
I will honor you.
Jacob and Kadie, because you have committed yourselves to each other in marriage and demonstrated such by the exchanging of your wedding vows and the gifting of your rings, it is truly my honor and privilege to pronounce you husband and wife. Jacob, you may now kiss your beautiful bride.
Kadie has been my best friend for, I tried to count the years, I want to say 12, give or take. That sounds right. Jacob, in short, is pretty much anything I could ever want for Kadie. It's funny how, like, I knew Kadie before Jacob, but it just kind of like creeped in really quietly and just like consistently stood there. I've just seen a countless number of Kadie's smiles. Obviously, we've known each other for so long, but you get this like very specific smile whenever Jacob's around or like when he's making you laugh. I don't know, you guys probably understand what I'm talking about, but I've literally never seen it any other time except when he's here. So I love to see that. So of the most true and precious loves I've borne witness to, it's definitely between the two of you guys. We've been saying this all day, but the best couple just got married, so that's definitely a reason to celebrate. And I'm really just so proud and grateful to know that Kadie's in such good hands. And I just love you guys so much.
At first we didn't really see eye to eye on a lot of things. It's kind of funny how the tables have turned over the years, but some life-altering things happened, COVID, stuff like that, kind of relocated us to Murfreesboro, and we actually got to hang out and spend time together and talk and realized that we're literally the exact same person. So, but I think there's one memory that I really like with Jacob is when we were going down and driving to a concert, and we were just listening to music and not even talking at all, just sheer silence. And he turns to me and he's like, you know, this is the first time I've sat in the car for about 4 hours and have not said a word. So thank you for that. And I was like, no problem. And at that moment, I was just kind of like, yeah, we're twin flames. Now, for Miss Kadie, I met Kadie at Station Grill for a trivia night. And I saw her at the end of the table. I had no idea who she was. And then she introduced herself, but she was very attentive and proceeded to go 20 questions on me about my life, where I came from, who I'm seeing, everything in between. And it cracked me up. But between both of them, they're both kind, considerate. They give you your undivided attention. They hear you, they see you for who you are, and they just appreciate everything about you, flaws and all. And I can't really replace anything else other than that. So I just wanted to raise up a toast for Jacob and Kadie. Cheers to you guys. I hope your marriage is successful and the love just carries on and on for eternity.
Feeling scrumptious.